Hi divers, welcome back to another episode of the 2-Minute Tuesday. Today I've got something for you every diver should have in his bag, the Tarantool, coming up. Know that you're on a dive trip and right before the dive the medium pressure hose leaks and you want to change that, or your inflator head is stuck and you quickly want to open and clean it, but you don't have the right tools at hand. You're gonna need a diver's multi-tool like the Tarantool 2.0. This thing looks like a Ninja Turrican, but actually it combines 22 useful tools for your dive equipment. You have here Allen keys in 4, 5, 6, 8, 10 and 11 millimeters and a 3/16 inch Allen key. So this thing is very useful for your blind screws of your regulators. If you want to attach a new hose or just change the hose and you would like to unscrew the blind screws here, it's very easy to do it with this tool. Then you have 7 hexa keys, as you can see here. One is a 1/2 inch hexa key. This one, that's good for the inflator connector on your inflator. So if you would like to change this one, this fits perfect. And you have another ones like 13, 14, 15, 17, 17.5 and 19 millimeters hexa key. So basically fits everything and you can just unscrew this. All the medium pressure or high pressure hoses. Let me have a look. Which one is the correct one? I think this one, as you can see here. So it's very, very easy to change hoses, whatever you like. Even for scuba pro regulators, maybe you can see this here. Let me get it sharp. Yeah, you can see this special tool here that fits scuba pro regulators on the second stage, and you can screw or unscrew even scuba pro regulators that usually take a special tool. And you have these small, whatever you call it, bumps or whatever, and these things are for the inflator hose or for the inflator head. You can see here this fits into the inflator, and yes, and you can fasten or you can unscrew the regulator inlet valve. So if you would like to maintain it or replace it or clean it or whatever, this is very easy. This is very easy, and usually you need a special tool or you need to improvise a tool with like two normal screwdrivers and you scratch your fingers and all that stuff. It's really this is really a pain, and with this tool this is really, really easy. On the other side of the tool you have this thing here that's a bit the autofocus doesn't really get it. Yeah, that looks a bit like a fork or something, and you already guessed it, this is to screw or unscrew the knob of your valve, your tank valve. So you can remove the knob and replace it if needed. And talking about the valve, you have this small square hole in the middle, as you can see here, and this goes on top of the valve where usually the rubber knob is, and you can just close or open the valve if a knob breaks away, which quite frankly happens at least in cave diving and happened to me too. So what more do we have besides this standard PH1 screwdriver that can be used to replace easy cut blades? As you see here with the easy cut, this really fits the small screws on the Easy Cut, and I can just open it and replace Easy Cut blades. Besides that, you have a usual normal flat screwdriver, as you can see here, that can be used for any purpose, like fixing rigging kits on stages and something like that. Then you have this hexagonal 1/4 inch bit insert, so you can use any standard bit to screw things. If you need a little bit more torque, then you have this hole in on one side of the Tarantool. This is not only good to like tie a rope or something through it to just hang it somewhere, but you can use a usual standard double ender, and you can use this double ender as an additional handle, and you can have a really good handle and get some more torque on it if you use the double ender as a lever or something. The last and most important tool is, of course, the bottle opener. Cheers. Oh, and if you already took any value from this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up now. I have the Tarantool with me on every dive. It's really slim and made of stainless steel, so I have it inside my wet notes on every dive, so I can fix things even when I'm standing fully dressed on deck or even underwater. Sure, a whole toolbox with specialized tools is often more convenient, but you cannot have this with you on every dive, so I don't want to miss this thing anymore. This multi-tool comes for around 80 bucks, so it's not really cheap, but it will for sure save you a dive one day, so I think it's totally worth it. Please leave me a comment what you think about this tool. Does it make sense for you, or do you think it's unnecessary to have something like this in your bag? Subscribe to my channel, ring the bell, and watch my other videos. See you there.